you have a stroke, should you expect to have to do therapy for the rest of your life? Good question. I get this question a ton as well, a lot of times with people that I see in person. So here is my reframe, right? So I exercise every single day. I probably will my entire life. It was just kind of the environment I was raised in. I'll probably never stop. Some people don't have that lifestyle behavior. And so you have a stroke and then you go to therapy and now you feel like it's therapy. It's this thing you have to do that you've never done before 3 times a week. I would say reframe that. I wouldn't look at therapy so much as therapy, like this thing that you need to do to get better, but I would look at it as you are developing a maintenance plan, an exercise plan forever. You had a stroke, that you survived it. That's excellent. It's a good, for a lot of people that I see, it is a good kind of eye opener that maybe there were some lifestyle changes they could have been doing or lifestyle behaviors they could have had before the stroke. Now this is an opportunity to kind of implement that. And I think exercising 5 to 7 days a week, eventually, you don't have to start there, but doing something every single day that's active is part of just a healthy lifestyle. So I would say instead of thinking about it as therapy, like you have to do this thing 3 times a week, I would think of it more as like you are embarking on a lifestyle plan to improve all areas of your life, to feel better. When we move, it releases endorphins and just makes us feel good, a sense of accomplishment, something you do, and every day you check it off your list, you've accomplished something that day. I would think of it more in that respect and make everything therapy, right? Like I was talking to a patient the other day. I will never have like a Roomba ever, A, because I think they're expensive and I think they're creepy, but B, cleaning with the old-fashioned way without technology is exercise. It's movement, right? So like instead of thinking about therapy as just this thing you do 3 times a week for now, think about that you want to start putting into place a lifestyle plan where you're moving every single day. If you're not used to that, then maybe you don't move a lot right now and all you do is get up in the morning, you do 10 wall push-ups, done. Check it off your list. You exercised that day, and then just build up from there. So maybe once you get consistent with that and you do it every day without fail, just like you brush your teeth, you're like, oh, this is pretty easy. Now you could add 10 wall push-ups and 10 squats every day without fail. Do that for a few weeks. You're like, oh, this is pretty easy. I never miss a day. I do it just like I brush my teeth. I get through it pretty quickly, and then add another exercise. Maybe do some 10 wall push-ups, 10 squats, and like 10 marches. And then you just keep building from there. But I think people try and jump in too quickly or try and do too much too quickly. So as we develop a maintenance plan, you ease in. So right now, if you're going to therapy 3 times a week for 45 minutes to an hour, maybe you continue with that, but you would consider on the other days doing what I'm describing. Add 1 exercise and just check it off your list every day. Maybe it takes you a minute, maybe it takes you 2 minutes, and then build from there. But that's a long answer for your question. I would say for the most part, for most of the people I see, I'm encouraging some form of movement retraining every day for forever. And I don't just say that because I think it's going to take their whole life to recover. I say that because it's just good, and you are always going to have that damaged area in your brain. And so when you stop is when you're probably going to see problems. And that's what I've seen with people that like are 10 or 15 years down the road. I was doing great. I was moving great. Everything was going great. And then I kind of went back to normal life. And now all these problems are creeping up. So for life, yes. Does that mean you're never going to reach 100%? I don't know. I'm not going to say yes or no to that. But I think you are setting yourself up for problems down the road if you're not thinking long-term now that you do need to do something every day. If you liked that video and you want to learn more exercises on how to improve your walking, definitely check out this video over here or that video over there. If you want even more help, check out our Gold membership program where you will get access to over 300 exercises that are not here on YouTube, as well as access to our monthly lives where you can get your questions answered.